Good morning, everyone. I'm Gian Girolamo with your special today on pasta salads. So Thanksgiving is just around the corner, actually tomorrow, and I bet you're worrying, what do I make? What can I do? And you know what? Sometimes everyone's in the kitchen busy, but what can the kids do? I'm going to show you that this meal is something that the kids can make. It's fun, it's colorful, and it's going to make your dinner dishes look great. So first off, we're going to get started with a tri-color pasta. You want this tri-color pasta because it really gives color to everything. You know, pasta salads are really colorful, and to make it more fun, why not go with a colorful pasta? So you want to cook that for about 7 to 8 minutes, and when it's done and it's cooked, you're going to have to take it out of the bowl, obviously, and then throw some olive oil on it, maybe some garlic salt if you like to give it some flavor. You want to throw that olive oil on it, though, just to make sure it doesn't stick while it's cooling down. So while you have that cooling down, you want to get started with your main ingredients. So I personally like in my pasta salads cheese, lots of cheese. My mom gave me this recipe and it's great. So it doesn't matter what kind of cheese you want. I like to go with some Colby because it's fun, it gets that flavorful cheese. And then I also like to give a little bit of the mozzarella. Mozzarella, it's original, everyone likes it. You can't go wrong with mozzarella. And my personal favorite is extra sharp cheddar. I could eat this brick all by myself, so I like to put that in there especially. You can put whatever cheeses you want really in there. You can do Munster, pepper jack, doesn't matter. Whatever you want, it's gonna taste good, trust me. So once you get your cheeses, I usually come and I slice them from like a rectangle, and then I do other little rectangles. I wanna make sure they're kind of cubed, just to make sure they're perfect bite-sized pieces for the pasta salad. So once you get these all cut up, you're gonna wanna throw it in your bowls, but let's throw in the pasta first. So while the pasta's cooled down now, we're gonna throw this in there, get this all mixed up. All right, so yep. And as you can see, it's still moist because of the olive oil, which is good. You wanna make sure that it does that because it then doesn't stick too much together. So once this is all mixed up, let me bring this out of the way. So then after you have your cheeses cut, as you can see, I have my cheeses cut here. And I have, like I said, some Colby, some extra sharp, some mozzarella. You're just gonna sprinkle it on in, toss it around, get it all in there. I like a lot of cheese in there, so it's gonna be extra cheesy. All right, so then after the cheese is done, you're gonna wanna get started on your cucumbers. I really like cucumbers, they're refreshing. Pasta salads are great for summertime, but I really like this pasta salad now, especially for fall because of the colors. Like I said, they have a lot of really fun fall colors. And with the cucumber, it keeps it refreshed. It's really good. You can put a half cucumber. I usually put a whole because I'm always just picking and eating the cucumbers itself. So what I do though, I just cut it down. You want to peel it, just want to cut right diagonally. You don't want to do them too small because you still want to have that big, powerful scoop a pasta salad and get that crunch with it as well. So go ahead, you just want to cut these up. So as you can see, I have them cut up here. We're just going to sprinkle this in. They're all stuck together. Ooh. All right. Doesn't matter how many you want. Mix it all in there. Here we go. Make sure it's all mixed together. So as you can see, as it's coming along, you have so many colors here. You have the green, you have the orange, you have the yellow. It's really, really pretty, especially on a table. This is gonna look beautiful, especially in this bowl. Look at this. So then I have next my peppers. So with peppers, you don't wanna go with just one plain color. You wanna go with the multicolored peppers. So I like to get the baby bell peppers. They're really, really cheap. They're fun, they're very healthy. And usually I like just to cut them on through, slice them. You can do them as big as you want, but I personally like to slice them a little smaller. Like I said, it makes it easier to get that crunch in there without having to completely have a giant open mouth. So go ahead, sprinkle them on in there. I have some red in here as well. There was only one yellow in the bag, and I was really kind of annoyed about that one. So we're going to have to go with mostly orange and reds. So sprinkle that on in there, and we're gonna mix this together. So as you can see, it's coming along. At first, you think like, what is this, just pasta? No, this is a hearty meal in here. It's healthy, it's fun, and it's not that expensive. It's pasta, cucumber, some peppers, and it makes a lot, trust me. So then next I also have what my mom used are garbanzo beans. They're called chickpeas, you can call whatever you want, but these are high in protein, really, really good, and they're just, I don't know, they just bring really good flavor to this. So go ahead and pull that into your pasta salad. Use about a half a can, and then mix it on in. So look how pretty this is all becoming together. You want to mix all in together. And then last but not least, I like to add in some cherry tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes are really fun because they're small, they're cute, they're easy to eat, but sometimes I like to break them in half because you know how when you bite into a cherry tomato, it kind of squirts in your mouth? That's not the kind of thing I'm going for when I'm eating pasta salad. So I break them up so it doesn't happen. So you're going to want to pour these in there just a little bit, just to get even more. So as you can see, if your kids don't like eating vegetables that much, this is something you can give them and kind of hide away and be like, this is pasta, it's good, what are you talking about? All right, so as you can see, it looks almost done, but you need the main ingredient. So what I like to use is Caesar vinaigrette. You want to make sure that you can use Caesar, but make sure it's only the vinaigrette. You don't want to make sure that it's the creamy one because it's just not, don't go with the creamy one. Always go with the vinaigrette. And if you can't find a Caesar, I've used Italian dressing before and it's worked perfectly fine. So you want to take this and go ahead and you're going to eye it, just like how you like your salads. You can just pour it on in there. Mix it around. I usually leave it out just in case people want more or if it becomes a little dry. And you know what? Pasta salads are so, so good the second day after. They are so great because you can keep in the fridge, doesn't get old really that fast, and you know what? If it gets a little dry, you put some more dressing on it, and that's about it. But so, you know what? This can last. Look how big this bowl makes. And I believe all this stuff cost me like 20 bucks. So it's really cheap, it's really easy, it's really fun, it's for the kids to do, and it's really colorful. So imagine putting this on your Thanksgiving table. It's gonna look great. People are gonna love it. It tastes so good. It's a nice little fresh appetizer before everyone's stuffed with that turkey. But yeah, so I just wanna say thank you for watching. And I'm gonna serve you a plate here to see how beautiful this looks all together. All the colors, everything that looks so good. And you know what? This is something that I would definitely want to eat on Thanksgiving. Something fresh, something a little lighter, but actually really delicious. I just want to say thank you for watching. I'm Gianna Girolamo, and happy Thanksgiving.